Okay, we are in the basement with all the crap. If you're wondering what that noise is over there, that is the VCR rewinder that was free. And I'm going to show you everything that is behind me all along this table. And we're going to get right into it right now. Okay, so there that is. It works. It's really loud. It's working. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm going to take that out of here. Okay, so there was a VCR. We're going to unplug this. Okay, so that was free. This was free. And there was a VCR at one of the other yard sales. The only problem with the VCR is it doesn't work. That was why it was 50 cents. It's a Hitachi. I mean, if anything, I still have the manual and the remote to it. The manual's over there. I'm going to get the remote, I'm sorry. Here's the remotes. And the back is taped on, so it's not in the greatest condition. So, you know, but I mean, what do you want for 50 cents? So, I may be able to salvage something out of that deal. Okay, so these I may have overpaid for. They're all sealed. They're only selling for like $6 on Amazon. I talked them down to $2. There was 3 packs. So I paid $6 for these 3. I may sell these in a bundle, and I may be able to get a little bit more bang for the buck. These were free. I have to do a little bit more research. This is like a learning type Dean Vaughn. I don't know if he's a motivational speaker. I don't know what the deal is, but these were free. They're all sealed, and I'm going to do a little bit more research on these and get these listed. This was in a box at a yard sale, a leftover, so this was free. These are really Jack Benny. It sounds really hard to do this with one hand. It sounds familiar. I don't know. The Jack Benny program. Claudette Colbert, Vince. Oh, Vincent Price. Spoof on the Academy Awards. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is comedy. On cassette. This is really cool. This is old too. This may have some value. I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. That was free. This also was free. I noticed that it had Dudley Moore on it. Peter Cook. Really good. I believe they're British. Dudley Moore was English, British, something like that. Dudley Moore played, one of my favorite movies was Arthur, where he played a drunk, where he was a rich drunk. Excuse you. Scram. Okay, so this was free also. I wonder if the correct tape is in there. That's it. The best of what's left up. Okay. Not really sure about that. I got to do more research. This was free also. Have not seen any of these on Amazon. Let's open it up. I didn't want to open it, but kind of I think it's it's a book. Okay. So there's a book inside. Looks like maybe some flashcards or something. Let's see. Maybe, okay, they're like just cards. I guess you write in them, write whatever you want. So I'm not really too sure about the value of this. We'll have to do a little more research on that, but that was free. This, I believe this was $1. It looks like a vintage Texas instrument, more like a toy kind of, but maybe not. I think it's from, there's the date right there if you can see that. What's that, 89, something like that. But I put the batteries in, it worked. Took the batteries out, put the batteries in, it didn't work. So there's some issues with this. I have to do a little more. I might have to take it apart. It may need just to be cleaned. It looks like that there was supposed to be something that goes inside of it. I paid $1 for this helmet. I'm not too sure. I think this is some type of army. Stay, bro. Shut. It's a lot of times these mini helmets, they go for good money, usually around $25. So we'll do a little bit more research on that. The flashcards were free. These are vintage flashcards. I got to do more research on them. This was also free. This is brand new, sealed. I'm gonna I didn't see that on Amazon either. I'm not sure about that. This was free. The music prayer. It's just a brooch pin, what have you. I just put a battery in this watch. It works. It also glows. See if you can see. See, it lights up. So I have to do a little more research on that watch. This was free, obviously. It's not Christmas time. It's a door chime. I don't think we may keep it. I don't know, but in order to put a battery in it, I would have to take it apart, which means that I would have to pull the tabs in the back, the twisty ties. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. So we got the watch. I haven't looked those up yet. This was also free. There was a guy that was that had all his stuff out for free today, and I didn't get to him till the end of the day, so it was very limited to what there was. So I got, this is brand new. There's one on eBay right now for $4.99 plus shipping. I'll probably list it for like 20 bucks. Charge shipping and let it sit. I don't care if it sits till Christmas. It doesn't matter to me. It's only going to probably cost me 50 cents for it to sit until Christmas. 10 cents a month or whatever it is. This I took a hunch on. This was $1. This is selling online for $15. This is Lead Better. Is that how you pronounce that? I believe that's a golfer. Because I know I've seen the shirts and the clothing. These I have not done the research on yet. These were only 50 cents. They came with the VCR. They were sitting on top of it, and she said, well, they're 50 cents too because they're on a 50-cent table. I already tested them in my cell phone, and they work great. And judging by the brand, I'm guessing that these are probably about $20 to $25 online. The Pennsylvania Bear was free. Well, I grabbed him because, you know what? He's got a quarter in him. If anything, at least I got a quarter. So this was, I believe I paid $1 for this. It might have been 50 cents or a quarter. I don't remember. It was on a bookshelf. There's really not too much of this, but it's a birdhouse. I'll either keep it or resell it. I believe there's more to this, but there is one that sold for $12 plus shipping. I paid $1 for these 3 books. They do appear to be like they're brand new. They're in very good condition. They're actually marked, so they're not new. So I might have to take the tie off of it and look inside and make sure they're not library, they're not marked, because I wouldn't want to ship them out and have the description be incorrect. This was also free. No, this was $1. I'm sorry, that was $1. I believe this book is worth about $25. So the listing is weird on Amazon. I'm just going to put it on eBay. And this is a brand new book. It still has the code and everything inside it for the extra, whatever to deal with that. This is from I think it's 1970. Let me see. 1970. It's in really bad shape. I didn't realize how bad the spine was on this book, or I wouldn't have picked it up. I think I only paid a quarter for it. So I might be able to get 10 bucks for it or something because it's old, it's vintage. Little Big Planet. I didn't look this up. I think this was $1 too. I got the Skyrim as well. I just sold a couple of these. They usually do pretty well, the strategy guides. I might even need it because I play Skyrim. But right now I'm playing The Witcher 3, I think. Witcher 2, 3, I don't know. On the PS4. I was watching somebody and they were showing me that a lot of these older blocks, a lot of the wooden blocks, go for good money. These are old. These are from the 80s. These were only, I think they were a quarter or 50 cents. So I'm not sure if they're all in there. There's supposed to be 50 in there. I'm going to have to count them. But I got to do a little bit more research on them. I cannot find this particular set online. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on those blocks. I did pick up some CDs. I only pick up CDs when they're hip-hop or heavy metal. I don't pick up country or anything like that because they take too long to sell. That's my opinion in the way that I sell. So it may vary for you. It might be different. So I got the Black Crowes. I got the Pink Floyd, The Wall. This was Pink Floyd, The Division. I'm probably going to sell those two together. The first bit, the self-titled Bad Company. I got the Eagles' Greatest Hits. There's Volume 2, and then there's another Greatest Hits. So I don't know if that's the first one. Their Greatest Hits. I don't know if you would consider that Volume 1. I don't know. This looks like it was a complimentary CD. Eagle 106. I don't know if that's a station that's still around. I don't believe that station is active right now. I think that it's something else. I'm not sure. But all these discs, I checked all of them. They're all in great condition. Here's the Black Album, Metallica. This CD right here, I believe, goes for close to $15 just for this one, and it's in great condition. And then you got, of course, you got Korn. Follow the Leader. That's, you know, one of their good albums. So probably like $50 right there just for them CDs. So we'll see. Move that out of the way. I grabbed a whole bag of watches for, I believe, was it $10 or $5? I may have overpaid $10. This was just the bands, and here's all the watches in here. There are some good ones in here. There's some self-winding, automatic. This is the one I'm going to do a little bit more research on, this Geneva. This is a better style Geneva. This is a wind-up automatic. I'm going to do a little bit more research on some of these little automatic ones, but I will get my money. I'll get my money back just from one watch. That's why I always buy bags of watches. I usually get them. If you guys watch my videos, you've seen I always get bags at the community aid for 25 bucks. So this was free. This was in a free container. This is Harvard. This was in a free box. I believe that this was only $0.25. This is really cool. I gotta hide that from my daughter. It's a bank. I didn't look it up. I just figured for $0.25, that's really dope. That's really neat. Championship. Champions, Penn State, Lady Lions. That's really dope. I'm not sure what that's worth. Probably about 20 bucks. Maybe something like that. The lady told me that these are bug traps. These were free. They were in a container, so I grabbed them. There was like directions. There's a brush, a screwdriver. And these are bulbs. So I don't know what these are worth, but they were free, so I would imagine I could probably sell that for $10 or more. I don't know about the antenna. It was only $1, so I was like, you know, I might be able to sell that locally to somebody out here. Maybe somebody that that volunteer fire department or something like that. I might be able to get, you know, 10 bucks for it, and you know, who doesn't want to turn $1 into $10? So here's the Big Papa right here. The remote was actually brand new. I tested it. I think I'm going to need to get a thicker cord for this, but this is for the old school iPod, but it's a Bose system. I paid $10 for it. This was still wrapped in plastic, so the remote is brand new, but I had to take it out of the plastic to put the battery in to test the remote. So I really didn't have a choice but to unwrap it. But I believe that I can get about $80 for this, maybe more depending on the model. I got to do some more research. This I noticed right away as soon as I walked up on this yard sale. She wanted $10 for it, and she really didn't want to sell it for less than that. But I put the bag back down, and she told me $5, so I paid $5. This is a I think this is a vintage Patagonia. I got to do a little bit more research and make sure it's real. The got a little bit of fuzz on it, some grass or something. There was some spiders that were jumping out. I had to smash them. I don't want to get bit. It might have came out of this bag. Who knows? But the tag inside is a little suspect. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to make sure this is real. But this is a Patagonia Messenger bag. And everything else pretty much tells me that it is authentic. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit more research, see if I can find this bag. And usually they go for around anywhere from 50 to, you know, and up, depending on the type of bag, the year, you know, whatever. So we'll see with that. And last but not least, I got a couple clothing items today. I'm trying to stay away from clothing. This was $5. These go for $20 all day. It's an Orioles. These are giveaways. I believe they probably give them away at the games. It even has an Orioles tag on it. So have enough jerseys. It doesn't feel like it's the greatest quality either, since it's a giveaway. So it's not really for me. I like the heavier ones. Plus, then I got to open it and try it on. Yeah, I'm probably just going to sell it. I think I have an Orioles jersey. And this was $1. This is just a Columbia women's sweater. And then I seen this. I've sold this brand before. This, I believe it's Tiara. Tiara. It's just a plain cardigan, but it's new with tags. I paid $3 for it. I'm guessing I could probably get about 30 bucks for that. So, I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. That's it. That's all I got to show you today. We're going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. If you like this type of content, please smash that like button, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Tell all your friends about Rock's Shop. Peace out.